Hey, I wanted to show you just real quick how I start seeds. I'm only doing 4 today, so this will be pretty easy. I'm sorry if there's a lot of noise. I have my garage open because it was a little cold. But, so, this is the seed starter that I usually use, the one I like. I've used others, I just didn't like them. So I'm going to pour some in here and add some water. All right, and you don't want to pour this mix straight into the seed cells, because if you do that, first of all, it'll get compacted down when you add water, and it's just not going to absorb well. The water might just sit on the top. So I'll show you what I mean by that. If that's not enough, I'll make more. So this is just the seed starter. It's very dry, very hydrophobic, so you need to work some water into it. Just want to moisten it a little bit. You really need to work it in. You don't want it sopping wet, but it needs to hold some moisture. Okay. Now we'll fill our trays. If it gets in the others, but just kind of smush it in there. As you can see, when I touch it, it goes down more. Can you see that? I will be adding more to these, not yet. That's good. See that? These two are the ones I'm going to use. I'm going to do the same to the other tray. And I'm doing 2 different ones because in one I'm growing peppers, the others will be tomatoes. And peppers and tomatoes just grow at a different rate. Peppers take a long time. Especially the hotter the pepper, the longer it's going to take. Today I'm actually doing a ghost pepper, which I said I would not do, and here I am. I'm also doing an early tomato. Okay. There's those 2. Let me grab my seed. I'll start with the Bhut Jolokia. Sorry. Also known as a ghost pepper. Always label. You can say you'll remember, then you won't. I do it all the time. Or used to, I should say. Now I label. Okay. Seed looks really small. Okay, I don't know if you can see them. I've got 3 there in my hand. I'll go ahead and do all 3. This is older seed, so realistically I just want 1 plant. If I have extras, I'll probably just sell them. So it always says here on the packages like how deep to plant them. It says 1/4 inch deep, so that's barely anything. So I'll go ahead and put 2 in one. Again, just gently cover them. And the other, I don't even know where it went. Let me just grab another seed. I don't see it at all. I mean, I have more. Okay, I don't know where the seed went. Oh well, if it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. Next will be Bobcat tomatoes. These are supposed to produce really well and very early. So, label. When I start filling in the rest, I'm only doing 2, so I'll put a label wherever the next variety starts, if you're wondering. I think I'll do the same. 3, just in case. Loosen this up a little. It's a little too compacted. No, this one says the depth. Oh, same thing, 1/4 inch. More or less, most plants will be the same. The ones you really want to look out for are, like if they say surface sow, if there's anything special about them, like some, like darkness, so not light. So that's that. And I'm going to top them with, I'll do this to both of them, some vermiculite. This just helps to keep moisture in. And it's very fine. You see it's very, very light. You can see that. Basically flakes. So your plants have no problem breaking through this. Okay. Same here. These are ready to put into, oh, I need a lid. Put a lid, put in the greenhouse. There they are. Very, very close to the light. I've got the heat mat on for both of them. As soon as I see them pop up, I'll take this dome off and turn the heat mat off. As for when you need a heat mat, if it's a cold season crop, do not use a heat mat. They won't like that. If it's a warm season crop, think about how they like to grow. I mean, like this is a super hot pepper. They love the heat. Tomatoes love the heat. All peppers love the heat. All tomatoes love the heat. So anything that you grow in the summer, you should get heat, especially if you're trying to grow right now. I mean, it's February. It's cold. They want heat. There you go.